I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
He's going to hunt you down. He's going to find out what's going on. And that's good. That's good for everybody. That's how you should be looking at this. Like, wow, we have a brilliant mind that is examining these really corrupt and goofy systems.
Joe Rogan just dropped a truth bomb that's shaking Hollywood to its core. His unfiltered takedown of Whoopi Goldberg wasn't just brutal. It exposed a media double standard that nobody saw coming. And what happens next could change daytime television forever. It all started when Whoopi crossed a dangerous line on national TV.
I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing.
During a heated segment on The View, she casually dropped an explosive claim about Elon Musk, suggesting he was secretly manipulating U.S. government policies and even hinted at a conspiracy involving possible removal of Donald Trump from office.
I hardly ever say, I don't remember last time we even talked about JD.
You're right. He's planning the presidency when they get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk, Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
No evidence, no sources, just bold accusations broadcast to millions of viewers like they were established facts. I've been saying it for a while, Whoopi declared confidently to her co-hosts. I think Elon Musk believes he's president. But she didn't stop there. She escalated the claims even further, suggesting a secret political alliance and machinations happening behind the scenes. The allegations weren't presented as opinion or speculation. They were stated as if revealing some hidden truth the public needed to know. What made Whoopi's claims particularly shocking was the casual way she delivered them, as if discussing yesterday's weather rather than alleging high-level political conspiracy.
You're not really making the world a better place.
Right.
You're just allowing these financial institutions to enact control over corporations. And it's a really shifty, weird way they're doing it by making it seem like they're trying to make the world a better, more equal.
Her co-hosts appeared momentarily stunned, with several exchanging glances as Whoopi continued building her narrative without hesitation. Viewers at home weren't just watching another hot take, they were witnessing a media veteran potentially crossing into dangerous territory without a safety net. The fallout was immediate and nuclear. Elon Musk didn't respond with tweets or social media posts. He went straight for the legal jugular, filing a massive defamation lawsuit against Whoopi and ABC. Court documents revealed Musk's legal team wasn't just seeking an apology, they were demanding substantial financial compensation, claiming Whoopi's comments caused Tesla stock to plummet and sabotaged business deals reportedly worth over $100 million. This wasn't just celebrity drama anymore. Real money and reputations were on the line. When Whoopi finally appeared in court, the scene was nothing like her confident performances on The View. Witnesses described a complete breakdown, tears flowing, voice cracking, hands shaking as she struggled to explain herself to the judge. "I never meant for it to go this far," she reportedly sobbed, claiming her words were misinterpreted and blown out of proportion. Sources close to the proceedings described a courtroom that fell silent as Whoopi attempted to explain her comments. "You know when you're a certain age you use words that you know from when you were a kid," she reportedly told the judge through tears.
You know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. I'm really
I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. I'm really sorry. The stark contrast between her courtroom demeanor and her on-screen persona left many wondering which version was the real Whoopi Goldberg. But Joe Rogan wasn't buying any of it. On his massively popular podcast, Rogan tore into Whoopi's courtroom performance with surgical precision. She knew exactly what she was doing, he stated firmly. You don't sit on one of the biggest platforms in America, accuse one of the most powerful men in tech of shady government schemes, and then act shocked when it backfires. That's not how this game works.
Stop Hitler by any means necessary. Wouldn't you stop Hitler? And so they equate Donald Trump with Hitler and go, here you go. This is our modern. Do you see what Whoopi Goldberg said?
What'd she say?
Whoopi Goldberg said that Biden could arrest all the Republicans and put them in jail. You just need to see how unhinged this kind of thinking.
Rogan's listeners were treated to a no-holds-barred analysis that didn't just address the lawsuit. It questioned the entire culture that allowed such reckless commentary to flourish. This isn't about politics, he clarified during his 3-hour episode. This is about basic journalistic standards. If you're going to accuse someone of manipulating the government, you better come with more than just vibes.
He has all those rights. He is immune from everything.
Yeah.
You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president?
What?
Whoa. He could throw every Republican in.
Rogan's commentary hit a nerve that had been building beneath the surface of mainstream media for years. He wasn't just calling out Whoopi, he was exposing what he saw as a broken system that allows high-profile personalities to make wild claims without any factual basis, all while facing zero accountability. This isn't some random person posting theories online, Rogan emphasized. This is primetime television, millions of viewers, real consequences for businesses and individuals. You don't get to throw around accusations like that and then cry in court when called out. What made Rogan's takedown even more devastating was when he pulled receipts from Whoopi's past. In a stunning segment, he revealed clips showing Whoopi's friendly interactions with figures she now criticizes, including moments where she warmly welcomed and embraced guests on her show, who she later condemned.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of a way to get it down. The episode of you when you were on The View, when you were running for president.
Right. Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right. Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug.
The internet never forgets, Rogan warned, highlighting what he called performance activism, where public figures adjust their positions based on what's currently popular, rather than consistent principles. He played footage showing Whoopi warmly greeting Donald Trump on The View years earlier, introducing him as my friend Donald Trump with hugs and smiles. A stark contrast to her current position. Perhaps most damaging was Rogan's breakdown of another explosive claim Whoopi had made during the same segment. You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president right now? Whoopi had said on air. He could throw every Republican in jail. Rogan didn't just criticize this statement, he systematically dismantled it, calling it unhinged thinking that revealed a fundamental misunderstanding of constitutional limits on executive power. The lawsuit has sent shockwaves through ABC's executive offices. Industry insiders report closed-door meetings discussing potential long-term damage to The View's credibility. Some sources suggest the network is even considering whether Whoopi might need to step away from the show if the legal battle intensifies. The financial implications extend far beyond potential damages Musk might be awarded. Advertisers are reportedly expressing concerns about being associated with a show now embroiled in such a high-profile defamation case. Media analysts point out that even a settlement could severely impact ABC's bottom line, with estimates ranging from $30 to $50 million when accounting for legal fees, potential damages, and lost advertising revenue. Legal experts analyzing the case point out that this isn't just about one careless comment. It's about setting a precedent. If Musk wins, it could fundamentally change how talk show hosts approach controversial topics, potentially requiring much stricter fact-checking and substantiation before serious allegations can be broadcast. This isn't cancel culture, Rogan clarified during his podcast. This is consequences culture. When you have the power to influence millions, you have a responsibility to get your facts straight. What makes this situation particularly significant is that it's happening at a time when the line between news and entertainment has never been blurrier. Shows like The View occupy a unique space where hosts share opinions, but also discuss current events in ways that shape public perception. This lawsuit challenges exactly where those boundaries should lie. The ongoing legal battle has sparked fierce debate within media circles, about the responsibilities that come with having a national platform. Several prominent journalists have weighed in, with many expressing concern that daytime talk shows have increasingly strayed from opinion into making factual claims without the rigorous standards normally applied in news reporting. Musk's legal team isn't just seeking financial compensation, they're demanding a full televised retraction aired with the same prominence as Whoopi's original comments. For someone who built her brand on being bold and unapologetic, such a public admission of error would represent an unprecedented humbling. The question now isn't just whether Whoopi crossed a line, it's whether this case will establish new standards for accountability in media. Can personalities with massive platforms continue making unverified claims without consequence? Or is this the beginning of a new era where truth matters more than ratings? As this legal battle continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the media landscape is shifting beneath our feet. The days of consequence-free commentary may be coming to an end, and figures like Whoopi are learning that lesson the hard way.